I always cry when I'm in Congo of seeing the poverty of the people and the misery in such a rich country. Is the main reason why I don't like to travel here. But you know what? There's also a lot of middle class people and rich people. So it's not because if you want to talk about poor people, when I live in Paris, I would see poor people on every corner of every street. And in the winter, I would see them under their couverture, just in the streets, dying of cold, and yeah, in it's a different poverty because they're in a rich country as well, where you have social security and all these things, and you still have people who don't make it. So,
Correct.
like it's everywhere. It's just the narrative. It's the narrative that the media will make you think that you got more people in the streets, but I see more people in the streets in Europe, personally.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and let's not talk about Los Angeles. The U.S. is even worse. Like, it's homeless, and like
Yeah.
it's everywhere in the world. So stop crying. What up, CB
Yeah.
Beats?
ACB beats.
It's very hard to reprogram brainwashed people. But you see, Master, they are not brainwashed. They just have a different program. They just think different. And a lot of people from outside think that what they need is to bring democracy and stuff that was created for European people. But even the American and the European systems are different. The president don't have the same power in the US, in Russia, or in Portugal, or in France. Everybody has a political system that is defined for and by their people. Us, we have copies of French or Belgium political systems where we are tribal territories,
Correct.
and the same people who draw our frontiers themselves. So it's this thing where what you need is to really create rules that work for the people that you are creating them for, IDJ. And this is not easy. It's hard because your rules might block the money of some people or the money of some other people. Not only the people from outside who are bringing in the weapons, bringing in all the chaos because it serves them, but also the people from inside
Correct.
who are thriving inside of the chaos. They are making billions of dollars from the chaos. You're gonna come with your rules, they're gonna be like, yeah, everything is working fine here. We don't need you. Go back to where you came from. And that's where people don't see how complicated it is. It's way more complicated than just becoming the president, because you can become the president and be cornered.
Yeah, and that is why. And then to bring us back to one of the thing we thought about talking about tonight is like, and that is why I encourage people to start creating content.
Let's
Creating
talk
content
about content.
to build that, to undo what it was done, sociologically done to those people. We have to undo it, but unfortunately, most of the time we spend a lot of time analyzing. We spend a lot of time putting down a stick, saying, "Oh, this is not working. This is." But at the end of the day, what are we saying to change things? What actions are we really taking? Are we, helping those people that need to hear a new speech, a new mindset? What are we doing to share that information with them? Because at the end of the day, we can blame whoever. We can blame the politicians. We can blame those superpower trying to take the minerals. But
Yep.
we also need to do something. And if we're not doing it, then